Dr. Fred Mattis. Following his retirement from Hastings College in 2004, Professor Emeritus of Chemistry and former Chair of the Chemistry Department, Fredrick H. Madison, has remained a distinguished and honored member of the Hastings College family. After earning his Bachelor of Science from Carroll College in Wisconsin, now Carroll University, and his PhD from Indiana University, Fred joined the Chemistry Department at Hastings College in 1976, where he served for 28 years. During his tenure at Hastings, Fred earned a reputation as one of the college's most challenging professors. He received the Alpha Chi Outstanding Faculty Award. Outside of the classroom, Fred served as a faculty co-sponsor for Alpha Chi, the academic honorary, an academic advisor, and an active recruiter for admissions. Additionally, he served on the local and regional boards of the American Chemical Society, visited small high schools in Nebraska to promote the study of science, and coordinated several National Chemistry Week celebrations. In 1999, Fred was named the Richard B. and Dorothy K. Tickler Endowed Chair in Science and held that position until 2002. Upon his retirement in 2004, Hastings College presented him an honorary doctorate for his outstanding record as a classroom professor and for his distinguished service. Fred has demonstrated continued support to Hastings College and the chemistry department since his retirement by teaching labs during sabbaticals and supervising several senior projects. In 2013, the Dr. Fredrick Mattis Chemistry Achievement Award began. It is given annually to the top first-year student in the college chemistry course, a course Fred taught for more than 26 years. In addition, Fred has been an active volunteer to the Hastings College Alumni Foundation for various events. In the community, he has contributed his time to numerous service projects, including Habitat for Humanity in Hastings, mission trips to Alaska, Louisiana, and Oklahoma, and served as a Cub Scout pack leader. Fred has also devoted his time to the Grace United Methodist Church, where he has served on the Board of Trustees and taught Vacation Bible School. Fred and his wife Carol have 2 children, Gretel Beck and Philip, and 5 grandchildren, Graydon Mattis, Finley Mattis, Catherine Mattis, Meredith Beck, and Grant Beck. Well, Fred, as you know, finals are coming up at Hastings College. And it seems only right that tonight we prepare a few people for their chemistry final exam. So we have a quick review of the elements, a discussion of what really went on in the chemistry labs when you weren't looking, and an overview of the entire discipline of chemistry. Hopefully everybody will be prepared for their exam. Enjoy the evening.
Arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, and rhenium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and lanthanum, and osmium, and acetine, and radium, and golden protactinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. Ooh. There's yttrium, and terbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, niobium, iridium, and strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, and bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. Please. There's holmium, helium, hafnium, and erbium, and phosphorus, francium, fluorine, terbium, and magnesium, mercury, molybdenum, magnesium, dysprosium, scandium, and cerium, and cesium, and leprosum, endymium, and platinum, and plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium, tantalum, technetium, titanium, tellurium, and cadmium, and calcium, and chromium, and curium. There's sulfur, californium, and fermium, beryllium, and osmium, and molybdenum, and spandium, nobelium, and argon, krypton, neon, radon, xenon, zinc, and rhodium, and chlorine, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium. These are the only ones in which the news has come to hate. face. She looked at my palm and she made a fat sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like India ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. Love potion, she looked at my palm and she made a mental sign. She said, what you need is love potion. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed the cop down at 34th and Vines, you broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. The lab that is always quite trapped till the dark lights up from a spark, and the bomb that sets off the alarm. That's chemistry. The brew, strong as Mountain Dew, has a kick that might make you sick till distilled, and it gives you a thrill. That's chemistry. Use zinc, clean a sink, or a lead for a weight. Use tin for a can that is really first rate. Use gold and sculpture a calf, but don't be surprised when old Moses doesn't laugh. There's bread with his test to rack and exams on his desk in a stack, and the test that will measure who's best, organic or real, experiments with seal, that's chemistry. Just put H2O in a pot and boil till it is really hot. Mac and cheese really hits the spot. That's chemistry. A spray or a carpet stain or a car that will carry you far, or a kiss that results in bliss. That's chemistry. The prof who you have for your chemistry class, the guy who decides if you fail or pass, he just knows how to pass gas. So don't be surprised when tears fill your eyes. The thread from old Steinhardt Hall knows his stuff, and just has a ball teaching kids elements and all, organic or real, experiments with seal, that's chemistry.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing our first inductee, Fred Maddox. Thank you. Congratulations, Fred. Before I introduce our next inductee, I would like to make a few personal comments. Since established in 1997, I have had the honor of developing programs, personalized music tributes, if you will, to recognize each inductee. As you know, more than once I've said this is truly a labor of love. Although I receive the majority of the credit for these programs, the credit should extend far beyond this podium. For the past 19 years, I've had the honor of collaborating with three of the most talented and creative people I have ever known: Fritz Mountford, Ruth Moore, and Charles Chip Smith. Tonight marks Chip's last contribution to our pro reggae ceremonies, as he is retiring this spring from Hastings College at the end of this academic year. Please join me in congratulating Chip Smith upon his retirement and thanking Ruth Moore, Chip Smith, and Fritz Mountford for their collaborative efforts during these past 19 years. Thank you. Our second honoree is George Lundeen. Bronze sculptor George Lundeen has crafted a remarkable career. Characterized by their realism and expression of emotion, George's works can be found in public and private collections around the world. After graduating Hastings College in 1971 with a degree in art, he continued shaping his skills in bronze sculpture, earning a Master of Fine Arts at the University of Illinois and studying at the Accademia de Belle in Florence, Italy, through a Fulbright Hayes Scholarship. In ensuing years, his fascination with the human form has shown in statues depicting the people of the plains. Among those on display in Nebraska are 7 Hall of Fame busts in the Nebraska State Capitol building. Mary Lanning at Mary Lanning Healthcare in Hastings, Players at the University of Nebraska in Lincoln, and Promise of the Prairie in his hometown, Holdridge, Nebraska. George's presence extends well beyond Nebraska. He sculpted the life-size Nike girl and the Valentine for Nike Incorporated, corporate headquarters in Oregon. Astronaut Jack Swigert and aviation pioneer Amelia Earhart for Statuary Hall in the U.S. Capitol building in Washington, D.C., and Holly Coors for the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Furthermore, he has earned many awards and honors through his art from organizations such as Allied Artists of America, the National Academy of Design, and the National Sculpture Society. In 1995, he received the Distinguished Nebraska Pioneer Award from the Nebraska Land Foundation and Governor Ben Nelson. In 1999, the University of Nebraska conferred on George the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. In 1981, he received a special citation from the China Exhibition Agency in Beijing, China, for his sculpting. George has shared his success with Hastings College most visibly by installing the Joy of Music sculpture in 2011, donated by the Soderquist family to honor Doug's wife and the children's mother, Julie. However, he also has returned to teach current students and sculpted the medallions presented to the presidents of Hastings College and members of the Pro-Rege Society. Additionally, James W. and Marjorie Barrett Hewitt, both of the class of '54, donated George's Robert Frost to the college in 1998. In recognition of his advancements in service, George received the Distinguished Alumni Award in 1986 and the President's Award in 2011. Currently, George lives and works in Loveland, Colorado. He and his wife, Cammie, have 3 children. George, it has been said that one picture is worth 1,000 words. Tonight, we can say that 4 sculptures are worth 4 songs. In fact, several thousand words. I hope you enjoy this musical tribute which you inspired by 4 of your bronzes.
Open the gates and seize the day. Don't be afraid and don't delay. Nothing can break us, no one can make us give our rights away. Arise and seize the day. Now is the time to seize the day. Now is the time to seize the day. Send out the call and join the fray. Send out the call and join the fray. Wrongs will be righted if we're united. Let us seize the day. Friends of the friendless, seize the day. Friends of the friendless, seize the day. Raise up the torch and light the way. Raise up the torch and light slay the giant, let us seize the day. Neighbor to neighbor, father to son, one for all and all for one. Open the gates and seize the day. Open the gates and seize the day. Don't be afraid and don't delay. Nothing can break us, no one can make us give our rights away. Neighbor to neighbor, father to son, one for all and all for one. Neighbor to neighbor, father to son, one for all and all for one. One for all for one.
Each day to the steps of St. Paul, the little birdman comes. In his own special way to the people he calls. Come by my bags full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. Their young ones are hungry, their nests are so bare. All it takes is tuppence from you. The birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, that's what he cries, while overhead his words fill the skies. All around the cathedral, the saints and apostles look down as he sells his wares. Although you can't see it, you know they are smiling each time someone shows that they care. Though his words are simple and few, listen, listen, he's calling to you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
We have counted the cost of this contest and find nothing so dreadful as voluntary servitude. Honor, justice, and humanity forbid us tamely to surrender that freedom Watch our innocent posterity have a right to receive the frost.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing our final inductee, George Lundeen. Thank you, Don and Glenn. Congratulations to our inductees. May your work and accomplishments and actions serve as excellent models for all of us to emulate. May we all strive to build upon the wonderful legacies you have given us and provided for Hastings College. Hastings College, it's much more than bricks and mortar, enrollment data, and conference trophies. It's the people, their God-given spirit, and these rich legacies. With this in mind, please stand and join me in singing our alma mater.